Every AI tool we've covered in this series has one thing in common. When you use most AI assistants, what you type is sent to a server somewhere, a company processes it, and an answer comes back. What if none of that happened? What if the AI lived entirely on your own machine? No cloud required, no monthly subscription, and your prompts could stay on your computer. That's what this video is about. This is the final part of our free AI series, and it's the most different one. The tools we've covered so far are primarily cloud-based. You use them. Someone else hosts them. Local AI flips that completely. The models can run directly on your computer. And in a genuinely local setup, your prompts and files can stay on your machine. There may be no monthly AI subscription. And in 2026, local models have become capable enough that the gap between local and cloud AI is smaller than ever. Here's what surprised me. Some of the most capable open-weight models from companies like Meta, Google, and Alibaba can now be downloaded and run locally. No API key, no monthly AI bill. And once the model is downloaded, you can run it without sending your prompts to a cloud AI service. Before we go further, 5 names you need to know. 3 of them are AI models, the actual intelligence. 2 of them are tools, the software that lets you run those models on your machine. Most people mix them up. Here's the simple version. Llama, Qwen, and Gemma. These are the models, the brains. Ollama and LM Studio. These are the tools that run those brains on your computer. Think of it like this. The models are the engine. Ollama and LM Studio are the car. Llama. Meta's model Llama is Meta's open-weight AI model family and one of the biggest names in local AI. The current Llama 4 Scout model has an extraordinary 10 million token context window. That's enough context for extremely large collections of text, code, or documents in a single session. One important note on licensing. Llama 4 is free for most individual users and smaller businesses, but it comes with Meta's own license and additional terms. So if you're using Llama commercially, always check the current license. Qwen. Alibaba's model Qwen is Alibaba's open-weight model family, and for multilingual users, it's one of the most interesting options on this list. Qwen 3.5 supports 201 languages and dialects, including Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, and many other languages. That makes Qwen particularly interesting if you work across multiple languages. Its released Qwen 3.5 models use the Apache 2.0 license, which allows commercial use, modification, and redistribution under the license terms. For coding specifically, Qwen's coder models are among the strongest open-weight options you can run locally. Gemma. Google's model. Gemma is Google's open-weight AI model family, and it's particularly interesting for people getting started with local AI. Gemma 4 arrived in 2026, with smaller models designed for efficient use on edge devices and laptops. The smallest Gemma 4 variants are surprisingly compact, while larger versions offer significantly more capability if you have the hardware to run them. Gemma's released models use the Apache 2.0 license, making them commercially friendly under the license terms. And for laptop users, Gemma 4 is one of the most interesting local options, because Google specifically designed its smaller variants for devices with limited resources. Ollama. For those who like commands, Ollama is one of the simplest ways to get a local model running. It's free, open source, and just one command away from chatting with a model. Type Ollama run Llama 4. And once the model is downloaded, you can run it locally on your machine. No browser required, no cloud AI account is required for the basic local setup. Ollama manages the model download and provides a local API that other applications can connect to. It works on Mac, Windows, and Linux, with support for hardware acceleration across major GPU platforms and Apple Silicon. Best for developers, technically comfortable students, and anyone who wants to automate AI workflows locally. LM Studio, for those who prefer a visual interface. LM Studio is the visual alternative. No terminal required, no Python, no pip install. Open the app, browse its model library, download a model, and start chatting, all through a desktop interface. In June 2026, LM Studio introduced Locally, its companion app for iPhone and iPad, and updated the default context length to 8,000 tokens. It lets you connect to a model running on your Mac or PC from your phone. LM Studio is free to use at home and at work, and supports major hardware platforms, including NVIDIA, AMD, and Apple Silicon. Best for non-developers, designers, writers, and anyone who wants local AI without touching a command line. But here's the catch. Local AI depends heavily on your hardware. Smaller models can run on modest machines. Larger models may need substantially more RAM, unified memory, or GPU VRAM. And actual performance depends on the model, its quantization, your CPU or GPU, available memory, and the context length you're using. So don't start by downloading the biggest model you can find. Start small. Get something running. Then move up to a larger model if your hardware can handle it. The models can be free, but the real cost of local AI is the hardware you run them on. And there's one major advantage. When your setup is genuinely local, your prompts and files can stay on your machine instead of being sent to a cloud AI service. So here's where we've arrived after 4 videos. 8 cloud AI tools: ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini, Notebook LM, Adobe Express, Grok, and DeepSeek. And now, a complete local AI stack that runs on your own machine. The AI revolution isn't just happening in billion-dollar data centers anymore. It's happening on your laptop, in your bedroom, on a flight with no Wi-Fi, wherever you are, without needing to send your prompts to a cloud AI service. That's the complete free AI series. 4 videos, 13 tools, 0 monthly AI subscriptions required. If this series helped you, share it with someone who's still paying for tools they don't need. And subscribe, because the AI landscape moves fast, and we'll keep tracking it.